Hey there, welcome to day 2362 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today we're chatting about, of course, for the Let's Grow Annual Challenge, financial growth. And today's topic is retirement planning, which I did a little statistical digging on that and found it a little disheartening and a little sad. There are people that would love to retire, but probably never will be able to because they have not got the financial resources in order to do that. And in times when inflation is high and the economy is not awesome, even though we say there isn't inflation, I mean, everything costs way more than it did a few years ago. And we see it every day. I don't pay that close of attention to it, but I know that we felt the pinch. I felt the pinch personally in different things, the cost of different things that used to be so much less expensive just a few years ago than they are today. And that's because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, the good, the bad, the ugly. I mean, that's the nature of the world and our lives, and billions of human beings living simultaneously on the same round globe. So we looked at that today, and just simple question was, where are you at in your financial, or not your financial, but your retirement planning process? Have you even started? I'm 64 years old. I started decades ago, but a lot of people didn't. And over time, I've made mistakes in my retirement planning and setting things up for the future that sometimes have left me in a pretty dire state should I have had to retire at a particular time in my past or not. And, we always make choices and decisions based on what we think is best for us at the time. Only hindsight tells us whether that was a good decision or a bad decision actually for us. But we go with our instinct, we go with our heart, our head, our intuition, and we say, yes, this is the direction I'm going, or no, this is not the direction I'm going, if we're smart enough to listen to ourselves and think for ourselves. For Supersize Your Business today, I did not feel like sharing another strategy, another way of growing and building and supersizing your business. So I asked the question, what are you doing right now for a framework, which means a process or a system to grow and build and supersize your business? Do you have one? Is it written down? Because if it isn't written down, it's like if our goals aren't written down, they're just wishes. They're not actually goals that we're going to achieve until we actually write them down. There's so much and I don't know why I'm on statistics today, but there's so many statistics behind the power of setting goals and writing them down. It's kind of mind-boggling to me that people don't do it. But again, still, the vast majority of people do not set goals, do not write them down, and therefore do not get what they want. I don't know about you, but I want to get what I want in my life. I want to create what I want in my life. I want to see the world be a better place, not a worse place. And that, first and foremost, revolves around me taking personal responsibility for doing the things I need to do in order to create the life I want. And we all have that creative ability. We all can create the life we want. We have to believe we can, and then start taking action toward creating that. So lots going on in the world, like there always is. And sometimes it impacts us more than others. So keep doing, okay, this is from Frozen too, right? Keep doing the next right thing. When you're upset, or especially when you're upset or emotional or concerned or fearful or happy or sad or elated, or you just had a win, whatever situation you're in, just do the next right thing. We always think we have to make and have this huge plan of everything going forward, but we really don't. If we have a process and we deal with things in a proactive, not reactive way when they happen, we'll end up with much better results than if we're just winging it all the time. That's why goals are so important. I guess that's all I've got today. I've got a throat, so sorry about that. If I can help you in any way, please ask. Otherwise, have a great day, and I will be with you tomorrow just to say what I'm working on, what's working, what's not, what I'm thinking. And normally I have a topic or a strategy we've talked about, a specific strategy. I'm doing really specific strategies this year because I think people learn from other people's experiences and examples and true life, real stories, not the rags to riches stories that show up in digital marketing and online all the time. If we believe everything we hear and everything we see, it used to be that way on television, and we were skeptical. Now, I think people are really starting to think for themselves and being more skeptical about the stuff we see online, because so much of it is scam. And now it's coming through on our cellular devices, right to our ears, right to our hands. And it's almost mind-boggling, the volume, and I've noticed it in my life, the volume of fraud, misinformation, and lies, outright lies, and trying to steal your money that comes through on our cellular devices. I get literally spam calls by the dozens every single day. I have a filter set that puts them all out and tells me it's potential spam. Guess what? If your number, you're trying to reach me and it comes through as potential spam, I'm not ever going to answer it. I don't have any tax liability to the IRS. I don't have any student loans. So if you're calling to sell me those things, please don't waste your automatic dialer's time, because I'm not going to answer it. All right. Have a great day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.